everyone. I'm Donna Bush with your CIG-TV News Brief on this Tuesday. After the passing of Tropical Storm Ida last week, members of the Cayman Islands Regiment carried out assessments on both Cayman Brac and Little Cayman. The group conducted joint surveys of the sister islands along with the Fire Service, Hazard Management Cayman Islands, and the Royal Cayman Islands Police Air Operations Team. The assessments helped to identify damages to property and the infrastructure of the islands, where several inches of rain fell. Speaking of the sister islands, the Cayman Brac Department of Agriculture and the Cayman Brac Humane Society joined forces for a spay and neuter drive recently. A subsidiary of the main Cayman Islands Humane Society, the team of volunteers on the Brac worked tirelessly to improve the lives of animals in the community. Spearheaded by Brac resident Kaz Brasington and many dedicated volunteers, every month to 6 weeks, a visiting vet and vet tech fly over from Grand Cayman to run the clinic for the cats and dogs of Cayman Brac. The project started back in September of 2020, and since that time, they've spayed and neutered 35 dogs and 190 cats. The group say they're grateful to be able to use a room at the Department of Agriculture on the sister island. There is a wait list with over 200 cats. Meantime, the group is aiming to build a vet clinic on the agricultural grounds next to the island's pet-friendly hurricane shelter. Cayman Islands passport holders who are 65 and over will no longer have to pay fees associated with various passport services thanks to the Cabinet's approval of the Passport Amendment of Schedule Order 2021. Now, the order waives fees for first-time applications and renewals of British Overseas Territory citizen Cayman Islands passports, change of name on passports, replacement of lost or stolen passports, provision of temporary passports, and call-out fees, and U.S. visa waiver services. Now, Deputy Premier and Minister for Border Control, the Honourable Christopher Saunders, said, "It's important to my Cabinet colleagues and I that as a government, we appropriately facilitate all of our people living their lives to their fullest potential." Now, the fee waivers were recommended by the Council of Older Persons, which was established by the Older Persons Act 2017. The Council's mandate is to advance the well-being and quality of life of older persons here in the Cayman Islands. Miss Cayman Islands Universe contestant number 1 is Narissa McLaughlin from East End. Today we begin our annual contestant feature profiles immediately following this news brief. You can also watch on the CIG Television YouTube and the Cayman Islands Government Facebook pages. The government-owned Miss Cayman Islands Universe pageant takes place this year on September 11th at the Westin Resort. Taking a look now at the forecast this Tuesday, the high temperature reached a high of 89 degrees today, the low of 77. We can expect fair skies with a 20% chance of showers earlier this afternoon. Winds are from the east to southeast at 5 knots or less. Sea conditions are slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. Light easterly winds and seas are expected over the Cayman Islands area over the next 24 hours, according to the synopsis, which is associated with a weak pressure gradient across the Northwest Caribbean. Hazy conditions are expected to continue as a plume of Sahara dust moves across the Caribbean region. A reminder that you can find the latest on the expected local weather conditions online at weather.gov.ky. And that's it for today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Donna Bush, thanking you as always for joining us and hoping you'll join us back here again tomorrow. Until then, have a great one.